Oh, wrecked fucking get. Hi guys, it's Mattias, and yes, here you have it, the new map Wake Island, or well, the reissue of this classic Battlefield map. Now, the shape of the map has quite a big impact on how the game plays out, or well, the flow of the game, especially on the linear game modes, such as Breakthrough, for example, that I played quite a bit. And I think one of the first things that I'd like to mention is that Breakthrough really has a problem with the balance between the attackers and defenders. Now, keep in mind that this is a first impression video, so maybe this might seem a little bit premature, but there was a lot of people that reacted on it, and you kind of, with a certain amount of experience of Battlefield, you can kind of tell these problems quite early on. And what I noticed was that the attackers, they simply have too many tanks that makes it almost impossible for the defenders to hold off the attack. To me, there wasn't a single interesting game of Breakthrough. The attackers, whether I was the attacker or whether I was defending, the attackers just basically steamrolled the defenders, and mainly, again, it was due to the tanks. Now, one of the reactionary responses to that would be, why don't you just flank the tanks and kill them? Well, that sounds very easy to do, and it is really easy to do, especially when you are the attacker and you flank the defender's tanks. That's no problem at all. But with the limited amount of gadgets that you have, and with the long reload time and resupply time, it really isn't that easy to take out these, I don't know if it's 6 or 7 tanks that the attackers have. And yeah, the way Battlefield 5 plays out, that is just way too difficult. Now, I'm sure there's going to be plenty of videos where if you have a couple of squads with really experienced Battlefield 5 veterans holding off the attacks, where the attacking team is just basically a bunch of relatively new players, sure, that's going to happen. But unless the teams gets scrambled to the next round, then once that stronger team it becomes the attacker team, it's going to look like the defending team doesn't have any players at all. Now, for Conquest, of course, this is completely different, and I think the deciding factor to whether or not you're going to like this as a Conquest map is whether or not you like the size of the map. So keep in mind, this could very easily be a bit of a running simulator. Let's hide from the grenade among all those what's it called? Those missiles. Perfect hideout from a grenade. Thanks. Now, a lot of players hope for bug fixes and you know, polishing and improvements of the game, but the way I see it, with this new map, we still have the same classic what the hell dies moments that, well, some of us, I guess, we're getting used to, but most of us, no, we would like to have this sorted out. Can I fucking go? I'm a boat again. What is up with this? Seriously, what is up with this? What? What is up with this shit? Every fucking time.
Capture and hold the objectives, as many as possible. We control all objectives. Our first soldier has fallen.
So yeah, going back to what I was talking about earlier with the problems with tanks in Breakthrough. Yeah, we're talking about the advantage that the attackers have. You'll see some of it in this video. I'll show you about, I don't know, maybe 2.5, maybe 3 minutes of tanking. And what you'll see is basically, or for the most part, you'll see the end game. Now, the defenders do get tanks, that's true, but they just don't get enough of them. And I don't know if it's something about how the map plays out, but the attackers, you know, aside from the sheer number of tanks, they just have this massive advantage. Now, honestly, I hope that I'm wrong about this balance issue and that I just ended up in weird teams, but no, I'm pretty sure that the problem is actually with the map and the number of vehicles. Now, I know that a lot of people that watch this will say, hey, if the enemy teams were not a bunch of morons, they would just be able to sneak up on the tank and blow it up with dynamite and whatever. And even if they do, they can get a tank or two, maybe three. Problem is that the amount of time and the amount of, well, resources they have to spend in order to do so, they leave the flags open and then the tanks just spawn back again. Also keep in mind, this is the first time that I use a tank at this place on this map during this game mode. So you can imagine after being in this position 4 or 5 times and I start getting a feel for where to put my aim in order to get a few extra kills with the splash damage. I don't see how the defenders are gonna have any remote chance in a normal game with, you know, the normal player base that you have in Battlefield 5. So now overall, I kind of liked the new map, the new addition to the map pool. Obviously, it's always nice with the new map. Personally, there's nothing that really stands out about this map that makes it better or worse than what we already have. I like it, definitely, but it's not like a wow experience. At the same time, I don't have anything particularly negative to say about the map, except for, again, the balance in Breakthrough. But you're probably gonna see quite a number of videos from this map in the future, and I have already uploaded a full round of flying the Corsair on the Conquest mode, and actually had a lot of fun doing that. So, but that's going on my secondary channel, and yeah, hopefully if you're interested, you can check that out. This video is going to continue with mostly infantry. I actually had quite a number of interesting situations, a lot of fun. So yeah, hope you enjoy it, and thanks for watching. It's kind of silly. I'll take the boat. This is a death trap. How do you dare go in with me in the boat? This is a death trap. Oh, look at in front of us! Look in front of us! In front of us! In front of us! I'm chasing them! Kill them! Oh, they're in front of us! In front! Can you kill them? Shit.
I need help! Please!
Come on now!
Shit. Fire.
Take these with you!
Someone help me out!
That poor guy has been through some shit.
Grenade! Watch it!
We have established control at objective easy.
tanks. Can't do anything against the tanks. It's way too many. Oh, the 6-pounder.
Well, this map is a joke.
Yeah, this is stupid. But on Conquest it's quite nice. But this is stupid.
The defender got no chance.
Nah, they just run over you with tanks. It was the same in the last round also.
We have another objective, Doc.
Ah! Sniped!
Grenade going out!
Get going!
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Broken our hold at objective Baker. We now have control of objective Able.
That's that one!
I'm going for B, 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 B.
Grenade! Watch it!
Well done. The sector is ours. Clear the sector of all enemy combatants.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Charges!
We have almost gained control of the sector.
What? That's the airfield?
Attention, we no longer have control of objective dog. We are now losing objective. We have lost objective Ava. The sector has been lost.
Our sector has been lost.
Fortify your position.
Let's go set.
Whoa. What? Whoa, cluster of mines there. I'm looking for a boat. I should have destroyed those mines. I could have done that so easily. And these tanks, I mean, this is just stupid.